Good morning, Judge.
Good morning. Morning, this is call number 2021-35398 in the interest of Matali and Mateos Gonzalez. All parties, please raise your right hands and be sworn. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, ma'am, please state your name and your relationship to the children.
My name is Catherine Gallegos, and I am mother to Mentali Gonzalez and Matias Gonzalez.
All right, and representing the Attorney General, State of Texas.
Kavita Sharma, Your Honor.
Court will note that the non-custodial parent is Martin Gonzalez Jr. Mr. Gonzalez was personally served on April 25th, 2022 at 8:36 a.m. at 185 Goodson Drive, apartment 160 in Houston, Harris County, Texas. And he has not appeared to file an answer. Is that correct, Ms. Sharma?
Correct, Your Honor.
We'll proceed by default.
Yes, Judge. I would like to call the mother, Miss Catherine Gallegos.
All right.
And Miss Gallegos, Martin Gonzalez Jr. is the father of your two children, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And he signed the birth certificate and the board acknowledgement of paternity.
Yes, ma'am.
And how old are the children now?
Mentali is 9 and Matias is 4.
Are you asking the court to establish a legal relationship between Mr. Gonzalez and the children?
Yes.
And are you also asking the court to establish you and Mr. Gonzalez as joint managing conservators of the children?
Yes.
And who do the children live with?
They live with me.
And are you asking the court to designate you as the primary person to continue to maintain their residence?
Yes, ma'am.
And were you and Mr. Gonzalez previously residing in the same household?
Yes, we were.
When did you separate?
We separated in around the month of December 2020.
And are you asking the court to set back child support from the time you all separated?
Yes, ma'am.
And that would be from December 1, 2020 until today?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know where Mr. Gonzalez works?
No, I only know he works in the refineries.
Okay. And do you know if he has any other children that he has to provide support to?
Not that I know of.
Do you know if he has any other children that live with him?
No, not that I know.
Since you all separated, has he provided any direct support for the children?
He's only given me $100 from the time we separated.
Okay. And are you asking the court to set retroactive child support?
Let's figure out how much the child support is before we go into retroactive child support.
Sure, Judge. Sorry, I'm jumping the gun here. So, Ms. Gallego, since you don't know where Mr. Gonzalez works and we don't have any information, do you understand the court is going to set child support based on minimum wage, correct?
Yes.
And you understand that amount would be $267 a month beginning August 1?
Yes.
And are you asking the court to also set medical support for the children?
Yes.
How are they currently covered under health insurance?
Medicaid.
And are you asking the court to order Mr. Gonzalez reimburse that at $75 a month beginning August 1?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you agree to pay half of any uncovered health costs?
Yes.
And going back to the retroactive child support, are you asking the court to order $5,340 in back child support from December 1, 2020 until today?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you asking the court to set a payout at $77 a month beginning August 1?
Yes.
Are you also asking the court to allow visitations, standard visitations with pickup and drop off at your home?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you asking the court to bill court costs to Mr. Gonzalez?
Yes.
Have you reviewed and signed this order today?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Judge. I pass my witness, Ms. Gallegos.
All right, the court will approve the order submitted. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Ms. Gallegos, you are